Wow, are we up and running? I think we might be. I'm gonna be grabbing this link and sending it a few places, and then I'm gonna start up. Alright. I think I got like one or two more. It's gonna drop the screen for a second, but that's okay. I will be right back, I promise. Alright, I should be back. Alright. Well, everybody, it's me, Aurora. I am here at level 995 in Project Discovery. And I want to live stream the last 5 levels. I can see the live chat on YouTube. Feel free to ask any questions if you have them. I'm going to be going a little bit faster than normal. I am kind of eager to get to level 1000. Been talking about it for a while now, so I'm definitely eager to get there. I'm hoping that I can find some interesting samples along the way and we can learn some things, and I'll definitely answer any questions anybody has. Alright, I think that's the only one that, yeah, stands out. One, yes. So if you're new to EVE or new to this stream, or this is the first time you've gotten on to watch, my name is Aurora. I've been playing EVE Online now for a little over 10 years, 10 years and some change, and they launched the latest version of Project Discovery a couple months ago, and since then I have been hooked on it. And to say that I've spent a lot of time on it is an understatement. And I'm getting really close to level 1000. Now, since this is very, very early in this version of Project Discovery, I highly doubt there'll be anything there, unfortunately. I'll just get the same thing I've been getting. A crate with 2 skins. You know, hey, I'll take them. But if it's anything like the last Project Discovery, I believe they'll be adding some later on. Hey, look at that. So who knows? Maybe after I crack 1000 here in October with the new update, there will be some updated rewards to Project Discovery over level 250. I believe 250 is currently the highest tier loot as of this point in time. It is currently September 3rd, 2017. So they haven't, at this point in time, only released uh, one-time rewards up to level 250. I believe those are the glasses. But yeah, here's hoping at some point they release rewards up to 1000 or higher. 5,000, 10,000. Let's get people doing this all the way up to some insane level. And if you are in EVE currently, I'm in the Project Discovery channel. So I'm watching that. If you have any questions while you're in the game, I can answer them there. I will accept that, but I will probably not be able to answer that too much. Bounties, my favorite. adjust this one. So, if you're new to the idea of Project Discovery, I'm going to give you a brief breakdown of what we're doing right here. We're looking at, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, COROT, C-O-R-O-T, COROT Space Telescope data. I believe that's correct. Basically, what this telescope is doing is it's looking at a patch of the night sky, and it's measuring a star's luminosity. And you see this graph, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down. And over, this is 26 days right here on this graph. It's measured the star's luminosity. Now, if by chance there happens to be a planet orbiting one of these stars, and if by chance it happens to orbit at an angle where it crosses that star in such a way that we can see it, what we will get are dips in this luminosity graph, or dips in the brightness. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for either abnormal or repeating dips in the data. And when we can find multiple dips that hopefully have the same intensity and duration, then we've probably found ourselves a planet. Now, the overwhelming majority of these are no transit, as you see me kind of going through them, because if you think about it, now this one's got one, so we're gonna go right here, detrend it, and there we go. That's your little U shape right there. We've folded it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 12 times. And all 12 of these have the same dip. So cool. Confirm. And submit. Now, most of the time, here you go, analysis successful. It's going to be no transit. And the reason for that is if you start a spot in the night sky and look at 100 stars, I mean, it's probably 100,000, but at 100 stars, you've got to find a star that, one, has planets around it to begin with. And two, thank you for the bounties, those planets need to be at such an angle that we can see them. So even if there are planets, we might not be able to see them, because they might not cross their host star at the same angle as we are to it. Oh, that was a fail. So, and on top of that, you look at this. This is 28 days. I'm looking at 28 days worth of data right here on this graph. And just for reference, Mercury orbits the sun once every 88 days. 88. So if this telescope was on a different star, orbiting a different planet, and looking at our sun at such an angle that the planets crossed and they would see them, and they only looked at us for 26 days, well, it's hit or miss if they would even see Mercury. And they would have to stare at our sun for 365 days just to see Earth cross it. Oh, man. Another one. I don't catch these. They'd have to stare for 365 days for Earth just to see the transit once. So, the overwhelming majority of them are no transit. You just don't want to get super clicky, kind of like I am, because, again, I'm eager just to knock out the last few levels. But some of them are incredibly difficult to see, especially with this new batch of slides that they released here about a week ago. They have been very challenging, some of them. Now, due to those two misses in a row, I'm at 98.9% accuracy. Let's see if I can redeem myself and get myself back up to 99%. Bob, thank God I made this stream a drinking game with really small drinks. Hope that CCP gets their act together and gives you something special as reward. Well, Bob, thank you. I would, love something else for this. I believe this is the only one. But, and they'll probably add more rewards as time goes on. And I'm really hoping that I can pick them up retroactively. You know, how much would it suck to make it to level 1,000 and then they add rewards at, 300, 400, 500, but I don't get them because I crossed it too soon. Hopefully that's not a thing. Alright, I think this is all of them. I think so. I don't see anything over there, so I'm going to go with it. Cool. Back to 99%. Now, when I say 99% up here, I don't know if you can see it. The resolution that my monitor is on versus the resolution that I can stream at is wildly different. I want to say my resolution because I've got a 4K monitor, and that's like I don't know exactly 240 by or it's 2000 by I don't know something ridiculous. But it's streaming at I think 720p, so I think some of the smaller letters and numbers are kind of difficult to see. But currently it says 99%, and my goal is to stay at or as close to 99% as I possibly can. That's one of the things that I've been a little prideful about, that I've maintained a 99% accuracy rating for almost the last 700 levels. I think I got to about 99% around 250, 300-ish, and I've kind of stayed there. So, oh my gosh. I definitely don't get them all right. I definitely miss plenty of them. But I seem to get more right than I miss. Well, got one right, but I thought there were several others than just these two. Now, I will say, for the sake of your accuracy rating, though mine did just go back down to 98.9%, if there are multiple... Doggone it. Man, this is a bad one for me. I'm doing a bad show of this. If there's multiple, say 3 of them, and you get one right, then you've got 30% of the, or 33% of the transits right. And you will gain, or excuse me, lose less than you would have had you missed all of them. So you do get partial credit. So that is one way of keeping your accuracy up, is to, if you don't get all of them, at least get some of them. And that's what I try to do. I will shoot to get all of them every time, but if I only see a few, that's what I'll mark. And I try not to beat myself up about it too much. Okay, well, 2 out of looks like 20. That's still negative. Less than 50%. I'm having a hard time at these higher levels. Some of these slides are quite challenging. It's been quite difficult to maintain a high accuracy on these higher slides. But I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Bounties. Bounties are my favorite. Alright, I want to say that's all of them. Yep, alright, there we are, that nice little U-shape right there. I don't see another U-shape off here to the side saying I missed one of the transits, so I'm going to go with it. Now, like I said, I am going a little fast, so if anybody has any questions, I am staring in-game at the Project Discovery channel, and I can see the YouTube chat. Some people are private messaging me, responding where I can. Alright, these are difficult, because most of the time it's just noise, but you kind of need to go through it once or twice to make sure it's just noise. Alright, I think it's the only one. Cool. Okay. I'm so glad I got this. I'm so glad I got this. Okay, pause. Learning moment. Alright. This is a pulsar. This is obviously a pulsar. We see the luminosity going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, just because it's a pulsar doesn't mean there can't be a planet. going around it. So I'm going to do this two different ways. One's going to be the right way, one's going to be the wrong way. It should be right about here to right about there, fold. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, there we are. Look at that. That is the pattern of the pulsar. That's the graph of the pulsar, and it's in pulses, in waves, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But if we go this way and we start looking at the noise, look at this. Here we have a dip in the noise. This is a planet orbiting a pulsar. So just because you see dips, like every dip is not a planet. That's wrong. Specific dips in that set are a planet. So here you are. That's the graph you're looking for when you want to find a planet around a pulsar. And there are the lines. Let's submit it. Let's see what it looks like. Awesome. So just because you found yourself a pulsar, just because you see them going all over the place, does not mean that every single dip is a planet. You need to find the pattern in the noise. Now, I've been obviously doing these for far too long. Bounties when I fail. Oh god. Well, I hope I don't get too many bounties. So hopefully I can pick these out pretty well. I've been doing them for a while, so usually I can stare at one and go, "Yep, that's a planet," or "Nope, that's not a planet." You know, relatively quickly. And there are some that are challenge slides. So when I say okay, another pulsar, I don't think so in this one. I think this is just a generic run-of-the-mill pulsar. So I'm gonna hit no transits. Good. Oh my gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, sometimes there are challenge slides, and when I say challenge slides, those are the ones you can pass or fail. So if you have the ability to pass or fail a slide, I call that one a challenge slide. I don't know if that's officially what they're called, but they are challenging you, challenging your knowledge, challenging you for the right answer. Level 997. So there are some challenge slides where there is a specific answer they're looking for, and there are many times where I don't agree with it. Whether they want extra transits, or if there's clearly the transit of... Alright, I think it's just this one. It looks like just one. If there's clearly the transit of another planet in the slide, say one planet has crossed, say, 10 times, and I see another transit, in this one, and I see another transit, you know, if you mark it as the transit of a second planet, it's always wrong. Or at the very least, I have yet to, in 997 levels, see a slide where using transits from two planets is correct. I've yet to see that. Now, some of them are marked with 1, 2, 1, 2, but they are complete... how do I explain it? Maybe if one comes up. Like, you know, if you had just continued out with the first one, you know, they would overlap. And I believe I remember reading somewhere, or watching a YouTube video somewhere, that a planet cannot orbit in the same orbital space directly on the opposite side of its host star. I believe that's impossible. I think it's mathematically and gravitationally impossible for that to happen. Alright, yes. Yes. You know, I'm not even gonna detrend that. I'm just gonna smack that with the confirm button. Submit. Hua? Any fix for the Eve UI not responding to drag and window resizing? Been trying to fix the UI for over 2 days now. Window resizing. Well, let me do this one, and because I don't believe I've had a problem with that. Submit this. All right, now mine's located underneath this XSplit. They're getting their name in it. Alright, here we are. Alright, I can see it. If I resize it... No? Yeah, it's resizing for me. Seems to be resizing pretty well, actually. So I don't know. And unless you're talking about some other resizing issue. All right. Maybe. Okay. 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 Still the one that looks like a transit right here. I'm gonna go with it. I feel I feel like I see something else in here. I don't know. Maybe I should just go with it. If I get it wrong, I get bounties. I like bounties. All right, let me try this. This isn't it. I'm gonna go with the other one. That didn't look right. All right, let's do it. My gut feeling says there's another one in here somewhere, though. Ah, there it is. Miss, totally. Although, that is supposedly what I'm looking for. That's my missed transit. Let's detrend that. Yes, bounties, thank you. So I don't feel terribly bad about missing that one because I don't think I will ever be able to see that. So I'm just gonna go with that. Cannot drag items lost. Okay. Shouldn't read and do Project Discovery at the same time. Cannot drag items lost a PvP fight because the UI did not let me target the others or activate modules. It's more of a general thing in the EVE class. Okay, it's not okay. More of a general. Well, I only missed the one. Unless multiple people are getting in on this. Who do we have? Bounties. Oh, well, Brack, Alora. Okay. I didn't miss one. Thank you, though. Gonna make somebody very happy when they eventually kill me. Alright, this is taking a second. There we go. Sometimes it slows down. Alright, I'm gonna do these, although I'm not 100% sold on them, but I'm gonna do it. Cool. Alright, just the one, hopefully. It's just over here, but alright, cool. Nobody else marked that? Kidding me. Alright. I'm currently at 98.9%, and that makes me sad. I really want to finish. I want to crack level 1000 at 99%, so I need to up my game a little bit. Alright, that's the only one that looks like a transit. And see, these new batch of slides have been throwing me for another reason. A lot of the transits... Oh man, that's a lot of noise. Alright, ones like this... When I just see this many dips, there's no way these are all transits from the same planet. It's just impossible. So... Since they all seem to fall in the same channel when I detrend them, they're all about the same width down. I'm going to assume that's just the star. I don't know. Maybe it has sunspots. Or I don't know. So no transits. But yeah, some of these new slides, they'll have say they'll want me to mark say 10 transits. But 5 of them all look the same, but the other 5 look completely wrong, so I'll miss them, or it'll be a partial. So I've been fighting that a lot. So even when I get them quote unquote right, I'm still kind of half wrong, which is annoying to say the least. Oh man, I can almost not read that. Okay, ones like this, and I've complained about it before. These spikes in the data make it incredibly difficult to read. So if I say, oh, there's transits here and here and here, and I fold it, well, I can't read that. I have a 4K monitor, and I can't read that. So when it comes to ones like this, I skip them. No shame. I can't see them, and I would much rather, and just like this one, same thing, spikes in the data, I can't read them. So there could be 100 transits in here, 10 transits, I don't know, but I can't pick them out, and even if I think I can see one or two of them, I'm going to skip this one as well. Um, it's impossible to do them. So I'm hoping that at some point, all right. Oh man, that almost lines up, doesn't it? I'm gonna do it. So I'm hoping at some point in the future they create a tool that allows you to omit certain sections of the data set. That would make it so much easier to do these. Or at least there would be several more that we opened up, I believe, that players could actually accomplish. Because, you know, I've got a, I think I've got a 29-inch 4K monitor as my main monitor. So, I mean, I've got a pretty good view of these graphs. You know, makes them easier to see. But, not everybody has that. And, okay, again, as a for example, this one, you know, even if I detrend it, guess what? That huge right here section of the data makes this thing so difficult to read. And I swear I'm seeing transits in here, like there. But even if that's true, look at that. I can't read that. I can't read that. So I skip it. No shame. If I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail on my own. You know, I'm not gonna fail because I can't read the data. And ones like that, it'd either be just the biggest shot in the dark, or it'd be no transit. And you know, I don't want to get it wrong because I can't read it, so I skip them. All right. Do it. Let's do it. It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Let's go with it. Do hate that I'm not including this one right here. That kind of looks like one too, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Sorry guys, no bounties on that one. Alright, that one does over here. Don't really see one that correlates with it. And these later slides are tricky because not all the dips look the same. And that was one thing I could almost guarantee, you know, the first month or so I was doing this, that, you know, even if they were hidden in the noise, the dips would all look the same. And now, oh gosh, they are hidden in there all kinds of ways. And they don't look the same. They look different, or sometimes it looks like one's missing almost. And it makes it like I almost see a U right here, but it doesn't look completely right. I'm going to mark it. Half right. Kind of. It's still a fail, but I got 2 of them. 2 out of 4. I just added extra transits. Level 998 in bounties. Extra bounties. Alright. Oh man, we're getting close. I just want to speed through it. I just want to speed run it. I'm having to hold myself back from running through it. All right. Nope. It's not. I'm trying, Bob. I'm trying. All right. I don't think any of these are. I'll mark one just for funsies. I'm running into more and more slides where it's saying that 0% marked transits, nobody marked transits. And I think that's just because a lot more of the base just stares at it and goes, no transit, no transit, no transit, you know, unless they really see something. I try, not always, I try to mark if I think something could be a transit, I try to mark it. Because the whole reason we're doing this is, you know, whenever this is done, 6 months, a year, 2 years from now, who knows? You know, they're going to take all the data that they've collected from our clicks, our, you know, what we believe transits are, and they're going to ship that back to the University of Geneva. And they're going to use that to, one, help their machine learning, you know, better their results, and to check against their own human results. All right. Nice, easy one. See, all these dips kind of look the same, which is nice. Makes it simple. You know, you have to get that right there. Now, the trick is getting it right there in the center, lined up, because you don't want to accidentally be slightly off of one. Now, you'll also see, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time, I will try to pick them that are in the center. So I'm not going to start over here on the right and go to this one. What I'll usually do is start right here in the middle and then go to one in the middle. Now, there's only 3 on this one, so kind of a bad example. But the reason for doing that is if you start on, say, the left or right side of the screen and go to the very next one and there are, say, 20 transits, then by the time those other bars are on the other far left or right of the screen, you know, they are, yeah, the order of percent they are off magnifies with every transit to, you know, each side away from the ones you've marked. So if you mark them in the center, you know, by that law, they will have to be less of a percentage off on the left or right side. So that's why I try, now not always, but I try to start in the middle and go out, and it makes it harder to be further off and miss them. So it's something I've learned from doing this. Alright, that kinda does, but all the ones down the way don't really look like one, so I'll do it. I've come this far. I don't see one, I'll discard it. I should have just marked 1. Oh well. That's fine. Alright, let's do that. See, again, trying to start here in the center. Now, if it's difficult to see in the center, then, you know, move further out. Alright, there it is. I think that's the little bowl shape right there. Now, hopefully I didn't miss any. Ooh. Alright. I think that's all of them. And yes. I don't see anything over here. You see how I'm clicking off to the side, and I do this a lot now. This is helpful. You click off to the side, and you look where the end of it should be. So if I'm here, dead in the center, over here on this side, I click off, I look here. If there's another dip right here, 2 dips, then I've skipped 1. If I'm right here, and there's, say, a dip here and a dip here, I've skipped 2, and I need to start over. But since I don't see any other dips, I'm just going to confirm, submit, and hope I don't get any more bounties. Yeah, there we are. Cool. So you'll see me doing that a lot. Clicking to the left or right and seeing if there is a dip, another dip in the data. There should only be 1 dip. What? I didn't miss anything. Haters be hating. Alright, there. Or, okay, right there. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm off on this one. Alright. Hopefully I didn't miss any of them. Haha! No, I don't think so. Man, I'm going to this home stretch at 99%. I'm hoping I can maintain it. That's gonna be the trick. That, that kind. I'm just gonna go with the center one. The rest of them don't look the same. Cool. And nobody else marked it but me. Alright, I don't see anything. And I will definitely admit to there being some that I'm just never gonna see. I think I pointed at one of them earlier, just imperceptible to my eye. I'm, you know, they can give me that slide 100 times, I'll miss it 100 times. So, don't feel bad. All that to say, don't feel bad when you miss some. You're gonna miss some, no matter how much time you spend on it. Alright, see, I see they look like dips, but this right here is making it impossible for me to read the data. So, I'll skip. Alright. Yeah, I'll do this one. Sometimes you're kind of forced to pick between the better of the two. Like, there's two dips in the screen, but if you were to try to overlap them, it would, there'd be more. And you've kind of got to go with the better of the two. Alright, that over here kind of does. I'll mark that. And nobody else marked it. Neat. Alright, don't see. Oh man, we're getting close. Nope. Alright, I think that's all of them right there. The trend, kick it to 24 hours, and that looks like it's on all of them. Yeah, I like it when they all turn green. I'll just mark this here in the center. I don't really think it's one, but it could be. A few other people seem to agree with me. Oh boy, we're getting close, aren't we? Alright, man. Gosh, I feel like there's a few in here, and I'm not seeing the pattern. I'm not seeing it. Maybe that means there isn't one. I'll just mark this one. I feel like there's more in here. Oh, good. Level 999. Look at that. Big 1,000 right there. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Alright, I'm just gonna mark this one. But this one looks like one too. So many. Alright. Oh, can't read it. I skip a lot more of them these days, just because I fail them because I can't see it. Alright, maybe. Man, that's a definite maybe. Let's check it. Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna say nothing. Well, that's a lot. I'm gonna mark this one right here. Oh my gosh! Alright, let's take a look at it. Yeah, see? Look at that. Uh-huh. And if I take it to 20... Okay, alright. That should be... Okay. Finn. Come on. Oh, we're getting close. Alright, come on, come on. Alright, I'll just go with this then. You were a little late on that bounty. We did that. Brack, you're slow, buddy. Alright, I don't think so. Nope. Oh man. Man, oh man. Let's do that. Oh, yes. There. Alright, that's kind of it. That's a sloppy bowl, but it is one. Yeah, it sounded wrong when I said it, didn't it? Yeah, there it is. Cool. I want to keep that 99% rating. It's not just a matter of getting it done, it's a matter of getting it done right. Alright, that looks like one. That looks like... Ooh, that looks like one too. And it's right in the middle. I like it. You trend. Yes, look at that. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just hope I didn't miss any. That's the only thing I'm worried... Yep. Only thing I was worried about. Oh man, we are almost there. Alright, that does. Oh man. Oh, can't. Yep, this right here. I swear I see something in there, and I'm not gonna just doggone it. I think they're just trolling me with sides now. Alright, I don't think I see anything. Let me hit new transits. Breaking my own rule, but I'm having to skip a lot. I'm eager. We're almost there. Alright, here. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm just gonna mark this one. Man, I kind of feel like this one is. Alright, let's see if I can do this without skipping any. That's the big thing. I don't want to skip any. Alright, that looks like it. I don't see anything over here. That looks like a dip. Well... let's hope not. I'm gonna go with it. Yes! No, no, it's not, Bob. I'm not doing that. Oh, got two of them. Oh, we're close, we're close, we're close. Okay, alright, here. Now you'll notice if I get 50% of them, that last one that I missed. Alright, this one. See, I only see the one dip right here. So I'm gonna go with it. Let's hope there's nothing else there, but I don't see anything else in between that, so... Alright, let's take a look. This one. clear dip, and I showed it to you. These, kind of, but I should have seen that when I looked at it. All right. Anyways, I got half of them correct. So if you get half or more of them correct, it will not be negative for your accuracy. So the goal here is to at least get half of them. You know, if you're looking to maintain your accuracy rating. No. I'm just getting random bounties at this point. Brack, Brack, Brack. Thank you, Brack. I appreciate it. I should have marked that one. No, no. Oh, man. Come on. Alright, here. Alright, maybe. Gosh, that's a whole lot of maybe. I'm gonna do it. It looks mostly wrong, but when I'm staring at the lines, most of them are, you know. Alright, cool. Nope. Can't read it. Next. Alright, kind of. I'm gonna go with it. Oh, we're so close. So close, so close. Alright, alright, there to there. Yes, all of them. Oh, we're so close. Alright, I can see you. I can see you. That's it. That's that U shape you're looking for. I don't think I skipped any of them. I hope not. Yeah. Some of these confuse me. Alright, alright. And they're making sure I catch a few challenge slides right here towards the end, aren't they? Alright, is this all of them? Gosh, man, I feel like there's more. No, I can't. No. No. Alright, we're gonna start here. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Those fit. I see nothing on the other side. Hit that divide button. Okay. Alright, okay. Still works. Divide button again. Goes away. Multiply. Sticks around. Alright, we're gonna do that. I still feel like I might have skipped one or two. Or 3 or 4 or 5 or... Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh no, I'm just marking this one. Should have marked a few more than that. No! No! No, it says 98.9. No. We're so close. I don't even care. I don't even care. Alright, this might be it. This might be the last one. I think this is it. I think this one's it. And I don't believe it's a challenge slide. I think it's just asking my opinion. And I think that's transit, so I'm marking. Level 1000 at 98.9%. I feel like I need to keep going just to get that last point back. But, in fact, I might be able to pick it up right here. Thank you, Bob. Looks like it. I'm gonna do it. 1000, yes, Nisak. Oh, doggone it. So close. Not helping my accuracy. I really want the screenshot to say 99% accuracy. Oh well. 98.9, I'll take it. Level 1000. Redeem items. I have 65 to redeem. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, all downhill from here. I just wanted to clear it, just for the sake of clearing it. I think I'm going to get for one more level, just so I can say with a straight face that I'm over level 1000. I know that's kind of... What do I have? 89! I have 89 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and just run this gauntlet real quick. So, level 1000. Man, here's hoping they add some new items after today. That'd be awesome. Unfortunately, most of these skins aren't worth anything anymore. I held on to most of them way too long. I actually went and sold a lot of them here recently, so my Exoplanet skins folder's pretty empty. I went and sold the... I think when I went to Jita, I had 1,750 skins. That sounds familiar. And I think I just kind of wrecked the market that day. So, I think I kind of scalped the top, like the ones that were worth more than, say, 10 million. And I put up sell orders for those, and all the rest of them, right-click sell all, and just dumped them. So, made a couple billion, a few billion. But if I had done that a month ago, I think I would have made a lot more. Man, level 1000. Did you know you could buy beauty level injectors? Well, if that's the case, I've got some levels to sell. Can I get a PD level extractor, please? How much does that cost? I've got some levels to sell. Falcon, Slasher. Someone else asked me for Proteus, and I felt kind of bad. As one of my corp mates asked me if I had another Proteus, and I felt horrible because I just sold 4 of them on the market the other day. I asked in corp early. I don't think he was there the day I asked if anybody wanted one, and he was asking me today. So I'm kind of hoping I pull another Proteus. If I don't pull it today, I'm sure I'll pull it eventually. Odor, Tornado. I'd like to pull some more Plex too. That'd be nice. I've to date pulled 2 stacks of 5 Plex. That's it though. I suppose I've got a few more of these to open, so who knows? Maybe I'll catch one. Phobos. Wraith. That's worth 1.2. 300,000. Getting texts from people saying congrats. Bifrost? What's that worth? This is 1.6. What do Palace. Nation. What's that worth? That's worth still. It's worth 5 million. Stiletto. Oh, I actually have to click it, don't I? For later. Griffin Navy. Burr. Burst. Executor. That's almost worth 1 million on the mouse over, which means it's probably worth like 400,000 in Jita. Ishkur, worth nothing. I guess Coromont. Loki. That's the first Loki I've pulled. That's the or the first Loki I pulled. That's I've got all 4 of them, or at least I've got all 4 of them. The T3 C. It's cool Loki. Prophecy. Curse. Tormentor. Enyo. Mammoth. Alaric Johnson, so what's up, man? Just cracked level 1,000. That's what's up. Project Discovery. Taking a little bit of a break. I've kind of been at it here for a while. Man, I got people. Slasher. Raven Navy. 85. Dragoon. Yeah. Crucifer. Kasune. Reaper. What's that worth? Nothing. Nothing. Less than nothing. Moa. Osprey. Yeah. Sadly, these have tanked in price. I think we've pretty much reached market saturation with most of the common ones. T3D, T3C, I think there's still a market for, but not like when they very first dropped. Breacher. That's not really worth anything. So I've got to be getting close to the end of these. Malediction. Ibis. Well, I've got an Ibis. Hound. Rock. I think I've already injected that one. I actually injected a few of these, the Caldari ones anyways. That's about all I fly is Caldari. So I injected some of the Caldari ones that I either fly or see myself maybe flying one day. Like if I ever decide to get out of high sec, you know, get a dreadnought or something just for funsies. Because reasons and logic. Imicus. Wyvern. That might be worth a little bit still. Well, the mouse over says 28. I'm sure it's probably like 10 Iskinjita. Drake. Merlin. Manticore. Badger. Scorpion. Crow. Nemesis. Not really worth anything. Merlin. Yeah, sadly the price on almost all of these is really just tanked. I'm really hoping they add other things to these loot crates, or maybe make ISK drop more frequently. That would also be nice. Crucifier Navy. Probe. Nismos. Osprey Navy. What's that worth? It's still worth 9 million, it says. It's so misleading, the mouse over price. I'm like, oh, it's worth 100 million, yay! Take it to Jita. It's worth 20. I mean, I get it's supposed to be a moving average, but it could better represent the market as it is today. The last couple days. I don't think that's asking too much. Jaguar. Condor. Mauler. Saber. Sigil. Tengu! Look at that! Another Tengu. What's up, Tengu? Curse. Sigil. Another Tengu. And a Celestis. Double Tengu. Should probably run those to Jita before the price tanks any more than it has. Only 3 left. Rapier. Raven. Bifrost. Griffin. Alright. Last one. Let's see what we got. Emperor. Drake Navy. Alright. I think that's all of them. Yeah. It's not a horrible haul. We got 2 T3C. Drop them in here. Yeah, I don't really have any left. Stack all these. I'm sure there's tons of. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, unfortunately, most of them are gone. I still have. Oh, why? Thank you, thank you. I still have clothing and blueprints, but I've dumped most of the skins just because the price on them keeps tanking so quickly. I figured I'd at least get what I could out of them, seeing as I had so many. And, still do, still have a lot. But all right. Well, guys, it was fun. It's been a journey. Level 1000. I'm definitely gonna be slowing it down for a while. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm definitely gonna be slowing it down. Yeah. So there it is. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You know. So if you're having trouble, if you're, stuck somewhere, if you can't make it out of the 50s or 70s or 100s or something, just, it's possible. So anyways, I'm going to I'm going to get some sleep here in a minute, but it's been real, it's been fun. You guys all fly safe and thank you for watching.